Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are doing some collecting today, but the collecting we're doing is actually going to be fairly quick. We just got a quick quest we've got to do to get it. What we're going after today is an item called Stendarr's hammer, and I do not have it yet. Let me do a quick double check. I'm pretty sure I do not have it. The reason I have to check is because it is actually not a quest itself. There's a quest involved with it, but it's a side quest at best, so it doesn't come up on the normal quest line, so it wouldn't like be eliminated. So we'll take a look here real quick, and I'll know as soon as I talk to Calcelmo. That'll be the kind of indicator if that's what we're going to do. But that's what we're going to do. But if not this character, I'll do it. No. Okay, so getting back here, you need to go up and talk to Calcelmo. And this is going to be a great one because knowing my Saturalia gear, even though it's Christmas Day, I just didn't get the time to do the things I wanted to do. So here we are. We're going to go down here, talk to Calcelmo, and we'll go from there on getting Stendarr's hammer. So that's Ankathar. He can't help us. Calcelmo. Okay, we can get it.
I'll let you if you deal with me. Enthusiasm. Good.
Spider's good as dead. Here, let's go. So we gotta basically go in here and kill a spider. And then that's gonna give us access to the museum. When we get access to the museum, we get Stendarr's hammer. It's literally sitting there on a pedestal, and you just go up and grab it. But the funny thing is, when you do grab it, all the guards come running in like you've stolen something, but it will not appear as a stolen item in your inventory because it's just sitting there to be picked up. So we're going to run in here and take care of this Nimi, which is a big spider normally in most games, but this is dealing with Daedra, and I've added monster mod to it, so there's no telling what Nimi will look like. Maybe sometimes it's an actual spider, sometimes it's not, depending on what the monster mod decides it wants to be. So that's pretty much kind of the size of it. Whatever the monster mod decides it wants it to be, that's what Nimi will be. So I know this is a really quick one. It's probably going to be a short video because it's literally all of this. Okay, there's Nimi coming down. Nimi is now a big skeletal monster. And Nimby is down. So we just have to go tell Calcelmo that Nimby is dead. We basically rock and roll through here because it's a very simple quest to get to it. The problem with Stendarr's hammer though is that it weighs 100 pounds. A literal 100-pound freaking hammer. So it's definitely a follower's weapon. Unless you do like I did. I did make a vigilant who carried Stendarr's hammer, and that's what he specialized in, was two-handed weapons. And basically just because he was a vigilant with Stendarr's hammer, he's kind of like he was wielding big damage, but I also set him up with everything associated with stamina, basically to make sure he could carry and swing it in combat effectively. But that was his big devotion, was two-handed blood weapons, and he was a vigilant, and that's all he did was really run around and freaking bang stuff.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I'll help him around the lab. I have things to study. You have my brother. As promised, he's the key to the Dwemer Museum. I'm the displays.
Now you can try and break into the Dwemer Museum, but it's honestly harder than it's worth with the guards, because they really literally hawk you about going in the museum. But we're going to go in there anyway, because now we've got permission, and we got the freaking key, so we don't even have to pick the lock. There's nothing illegal about us going in. And that's the advantage of doing this particular quest line, But it's not a quest line. It's just a matter of going in and picking up the hammer itself. So we go back here to this back corner, and literally here it is right here, and it doesn't say steal, it just says take. So take it. All the guards come running in, and I can run with it, so I'm not gonna give it to what's called. We'll take a look at it here real quick. Stendarr's hammer. Like I said, the one thing that didn't make sense to me about the vigilance is one, the vigilance have their necklace is for using a shield. Most vigilants never carry shields. I've always been a fan of having vigilants who have shields, just because that's what the necklace speaks to. Why would you be a priest who doesn't walk around with metal boots, gauntlets, and a shield, and then possibly a helmet even as a backup, versus just walking around with a necklace on that doesn't help you at all. But Stendarr's hammer, it damages the target for 22 points, depletes 20 stamina from the wielder per hit. So literally you're just taking the damage away from the wielder. But you can see it is a huge freaking heavy weighted mallet. Definitely a unique item that needs to be included, but kind of is not on most lists. But it's an anniversary edition item, so that's what we got today, and that's what we're going to keep. All the guards came in here, but they can't stop us because we didn't steal anything. If they detected anything stolen on me, they would have came after me, but I don't have anything stolen. So real quick, down and dirty. I know this is like a super fast quest line that I just did. We'll go ahead and run it out, because I still got to get back to my horse and get back to my home and get this turned in. So getting out of here. Actually, I don't have to get back to my horse. Go back to the home. So the big thing is with this, it's just a very basic, not even quest, just a miscellaneous action that you can take and get the Stendarr's hammer. There's also a Baron's Eye of Stone in there in the Dwemer Museum, so there's two reasons to go in there. But getting Calsomo's permission to go in there, even in the Thieves Guild, kills off half the quest of when you do have to break in. That you don't have to worry about trying to get the item. So I'm gonna drop. I was carrying a few things that I needed to drop already. So hope fire needs to drop in there. And there it is, Stendarr's hammer. So we are complete with that. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I always try and give as much information as possible with the characters. The one thing my Saturalia guy has also been doing, and I've been going around basically reverse pickpocketing things into people's pockets. So we're going to do that real quick, and I probably got some random piece of crap that I'm going to be able to put on somebody, but let's go find some people to put stuff on. This will be pretty quick. It's just something that I do every year. Pick certain people and I go in and give them things. So I'll give you we'll do some prominent people that you know and see if I can actually give something to them. I did this with pictures before, but every year I pick a different person. But it's a matter of just going pickpocket mode.
Don't go setting the place on fire, okay?
Getting close behind somebody. And make sure nobody's like watching me.
God might get nervous. A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
And there's like everybody out here watching me right now. Okay, that's making it hard.
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare.
Oh, let's read it. Freaking what's called this guy's over here.
I'm new too. I think we could be friends.
There's like everybody and their brother wandering around here. That's the problem with reverse pickpocketing people. Everybody and their brother usually is running around. Let's go up here and try General Toby to see if we can give him something.
My cousin's out fighting dragons in the wood. Later. Huh? I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off.
Planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be insane to try. He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir. Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Take a look here real quick. Pickpocket 76. Got enough
Call
points.
it whatever you like, General. The man's going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Baldur.
Okay, he's making
Baldur
it very hard.
refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire, fine. Let Ulfric pillage his city.
General,
You people
Okay, I might have to pick somebody who's sleeping.
Sir?
Oh, I did almost get her for a
can't
second.
force a Nord to accept help he hasn't asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there.
We got him. Let's see if we can get something into his pocket. Certain things you can't reverse pickpocket them to him. 90% to place.
Stop it.
Okay, we gave him an
Draft another
ebony
letter.
dagger.
This time, share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans.
Let's see if we can give Ricka something.
We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Yes, sir.
You Nords and your bloody sense of honor.
Sir. Something to report?
Stop following me around, Ricka. Stop talking. There you go.
The General and I have our disagreements, but he's the best hope for both the Empire and Skyrim. Many of my countrymen joined the rebels. They can't.
Let's see if we can give her something. Let's give Ricka an ice arrow.
Big picture. Skyrim needs the Empire as much as it needs us.
Okay, let's go visit Ulfric. I'm just doing this mostly because I didn't have very much time on the video. And I do this anyway. It's Christmas Eve is usually when I did it, but just here with Christmas preparation and stuff like that, cooking and everything else, it has just been a nightmare time to schedule. I literally made a ham at like 2 o'clock in the morning and waited to let it cook till about 5, and then kind of went from there.
The Empire is putting a great deal of pressure on the Whiterun. And what would we have to do? If he's not with us, he's against us. He knows that. They all know that. How long are you going to wait? You think I need to send Balgraf a stronger message? If my message to him shoving a sword through his stomach, taking the city and leaving him in disgrace would make a more powerful statement, don't you think? So we're ready to start this war in earnest then. Soon. I still say you should take them all out like you did that King Torrik. Torrik was merely a message to the other Jarl. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our army. We're ready when you are. Things hinge on White Run. If we could take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not, the people are behind you. Many, I fear, still need convincing. And let them die with their false kings. We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But people are still weighing things in their hearts. What's left of Skyrim to wait? They have families, Nathan. How many of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families. Well put, friend. Tell me, Dwemer, why do you fight for me? I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. Stop. Go on ahead. I'll stand guard. Why do you fight? If not for me, what then? I'll die before elves dictate the fates of men. Are we not one in this? I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying on foreign soil. I fight for their wives and children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath. I fight for we few who didn't come home, only to find our country full of strangers wearing familiar faces. I fight for my people, impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight so that all the fighting I've already done hasn't been for nothing. I fight because I must. Your words give voice to what we all feel, Richard. And that's why you will be High King. But the day words are enough will be the day when soldiers like us are no longer needed. I would gladly retire from the world where such a day began. Aye. But in the meantime, we have a warden.
Ulfric's got nothing on him. Let's give Ulfric something. Actually, I like Ulfric. Let's give Ulfric a basket.
You can't get away from me.
I got caught. Okay, anyway, that's the process I go through trying to give people stuff. So, gave something to Tullius, didn't give anything to Ulfric, but I will continue throughout the night. So, till I get something in his pocket. Okay, you guys have a good night. Hope you enjoy the channel. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Have a good night.